Hey guys, today's class is going to be an upper body focused workout, more unilateral focused. It is a little bit more of an intermediate workout just because single arm is always a little bit more challenging, but obviously if you've been doing Pilates for a while, just give it a try. You can always change the springs or just stop. So I am going to use a white spring, which is my lightest spring. It would be 1/4 of a spring. You can always go heavier and do one blue spring, medium spring. Just do it what feels good for you. I just think that the lightest spring honestly feels the best for me. If you're using the blue spring, you may want to scoot a little bit closer. Since I'm using the white, I'm going to try to scoot more towards the outside of the reformer. I'm going to grab my reformer strap with the left hand. You're sitting up tall. You can sit cross-legged, or if you want it harder, you can do it kneeling, and that makes it a little bit more challenging. So palm is facing towards your face. Your elbow is by your side. All you're going to do is press that arm straight up to the ceiling. You want that hand as close to your face as possible, and then bend it back down. So press it straight up to the ceiling. Keep letting it glide towards your face, and then down. You're not leaning towards that to the right side. Even weight on both sit bones. Try to straighten that arm all the way up. We're going to do 4 more here. Last one. And come down. Now palms are up to the ceiling, both arms out to the side. Slight bend in the elbows. Bring both arms up overhead and back out. So you should feel this left shoulder activating. Again, even weight on those sit bones. Try to relax the shoulders away from the ears. If you find this is too heavy, you can grab some dumbbells as well. Four more here. Last 2. And 12. Come down, keep that elbow glued by your side. We're going to give that shoulder a little break. And you're just going to pull that elbow across the body and then back out. So working that internal shoulder rotation. So again, this is not super heavy or challenging. It's almost like physical, like a rehab type motion, but it's great because these muscles sometimes, shoulder muscles, get weaker. This is just your little breather on this arm. 5 more like this. Then we'll make it a little harder. Try not to let slack in the rope. 3. Keep that elbow glued to your side. 2. Actually, we're going to do 3 more. We're going to do 12. Last one. Now you're going to bring that arm out to the side. Actually, bring both arms out to the side. And then you're going to bring those arms in front of you, almost like a single arm chest fly. Exhale, pull. 2. And back out to the side. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. 3. You can put that right arm down if you want, if that helps you focus on the left arm a little bit more. 4. Open slow and pull slow so there's not slack in the ropes. 4 more here. Last 2. 12. Release that. Now we're going to grab the strap with your right hand. Again, keep that elbow, right elbow glued by your side. The palm is going to start on towards the left side. Your wrist is going to start to the left side. And you're going to open that right arm out to the side and then back in front. So now we're working the external rotation of the right arm. So again, you want that right arm staying against the body. It might be a small movement depending on your shoulder mobility. We're just going to do 3 more here. Last one. And release. Keeping the strap in the right hand. I'm going to put my left forearm on the shoulder rest. You're going to place the palm up to the ceiling, and now my elbow is up to the ceiling. So you're going to look down just towards the headrest just to not strain the neck. And then you're going to press that elbow all the way out straight and then bend that arm back down. So you're just hinging at the elbow joint. This is working the back of the arm, that tricep. So the elbow is staying still. The only thing that is moving is the forearm and wrist. Make sure you get that full extension. All the way out. We're going to do 5 more here. Last one. And release. Now I'm just going to change my spring. One blue spring. You're going to turn around to your hands and knees. I'm going to have my left hand up on the shoulder rest. You're going to bend that right elbow back. You can stay on that white spring, that light spring. We're just going to do triceps. We're just going to do 10 more. Full range back and bend it in. Exhale, press. Squeeze the back of the arm. Four more. Last 2. Last one all the way out. And release it down. Drop that strap into the well. You're going to reach down and grab that other reformer strap. We're going to do that left arm tricep kickback that we just did. So right hand is on the shoulder rest. Left arm is bent to your side. Press that left arm all the way back, straightening that elbow, and bend it in slow. Make sure the elbow stays still. Just get that full extension of the arm. Resist in. Four more. Last one. And release it down. Hang up that strap, and then we're just going to change the spring. I'm going to go back to that one white spring, which is my 4th spring, the lightest spring. And then you're going to turn around facing the back, cross the legs. We're going to grab that reformer strap. We're going to grab it with the left hand. Place that right arm up against the shoulder rest or on top. Left palm is up to the ceiling, and that elbow is up to the ceiling. Look towards the headrest. Now you're just going to straighten that left arm up to the ceiling and bend it back down slow. Working that tricep still. All the way out, straightening that elbow. Five more here. Last one. And sit all the way up. Now we're going to bend that left elbow by your side. Make sure that elbow is glued towards your side. And you're just opening that arm out to the side and then bringing that hand back in front of you. So working that left rear deltoid, shoulder muscle, external rotation. Five more here. Last two. And one. Now I'm gonna scoot a little bit more to my left. Now we're gonna start with grab the strap with the right hand, palm is facing towards your face, sitting up tall, elbows by your side. You're gonna press that arm straight up to the ceiling and then bend it back down narrow. Try not to lean to the left as you press up. Sitting up tall through that spine. Three more. Last one. And come down. Now we're going to reach both arms out to the side, palms are up to the ceiling. Slight bend with those elbows. Bring that arm up overhead, have a meet at the top, and then back out to the side. If you feel like this gets too heavy, scoot closer to the shoulder rests, or you can grab some dumbbells. Keep dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Four more. Last two. And one. Now we're going to bring that right elbow by your side, palm is still facing inward. Now internal rotation of that right arm. So bring that right hand across the chest, keeping that right elbow glued by your side, and back out to the side. Again, it might feel easy right now, just giving that shoulder a little bit of a break, but working that internal shoulder mobility. Make sure that right elbow is glued to your side. 4 more here. Last 2. And 1. Now you're going to bring both arms out to the side again. Now palms are facing inwards, slight bend in those elbows, and single arm chest fly or hug a tree. Open out to the side and then bring those hands in front of you. Again, if you want to just focus on that right arm, you can put that left hand down, sweep it across, and then resist it forward. So I'm going past the center of my body just to get a little bit more in that chest and shoulder. So if you pull it across more, it's just a little bit more range of motion. Open it out slow. Always keep tension in the ropes. Try not to let it hit the stopper. Four more here. Last one. And release it down. Just drop the straps into the well. You're going to face the back. We're just going to do a little shoulder stretch. So straddle the machine. Put your hands on the foot bar. My palms are down. Fingertips are facing the back. Use your feet. And you're going to press the carriage out as far as you can. Just let the head relax. If your shoulders are super flexible, you can bring the hands closer together. If you're not, try to put the hands wider on the foot bar. And then let the carriage come back in. Press it out again. Opening up the chest and shoulders. And then in one more time here. And then come all the way in. I'm going to flip around to the other side. And then you're going to just come up to your hands and knees. Hands on the foot bar this way. And you're just going to push the carriage back, lifting that tailbone up to the ceiling. Trying to let the head relax through those shoulders. And then round the spine, pull the carriage in. One more time, press the carriage back. Flatten the back out, lift that tailbone up to the ceiling. Try to stretch through those shoulders. Come all the way in. And we are all done, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this upper body focus workout. And I will see you guys next time.